for sure. No, this young team is gonna give me a heart attack. Let me tell you. Well, it was great to see how we closed the second quarter, the halftime, and then third we struggled a little bit, but for most part we kind of held our own. In the fourth quarter, I was just proud of the way they just fought back. We got defensive stops, we got key rebounds. Different players made different big baskets, stops. Enrique came alive in the second half, made some tough shots. But great, it was great to see Gray back. First game back after a concussion. 19-10 is not bad. First time double-double since 2018, I think. And then Izzy came in off the bench and gave us a double-double as well. So it's just huge for us. We have 4 players in double figures. So it's just a matter of just growing every day, every possession, really, understanding the importance of defensive stops, getting back in transition, paying attention to detail.
What does this do for their confidence? This win and the way that they won?
Well, hopefully it does a lot for us. I wish I could tell you. I don't really know. I think it's a matter of, really processing it, coming back in tomorrow, cleaning some stuff up defensively and offensively for us. And then Saturday, log back into Atlanta, watch film, and then Sunday, be ready to play and get them prepared for any and everything. I guarantee you on Sunday, we will shoot the 3 better, for sure. We won't be 6 for 28.
You said in the second half, Enrique came alive.
Mm-hmm.
You usually don't have to wait for her to come
No.
alive. What did you think happened today?
No, just she played extremely hard in Washington. Courtney, the Atlanta guards are good guards defensively. They played in her space. They took a lot of things away from her. But the second half, she was able to find some space and knock down some big time shots for us.
You mentioned pregame, so if you wanted that fast start, you wanted to close for a quarter, you got both that today. How does it make you feel, going into this big stretch going forward?
I feel good. I think the biggest thing for me is winning at home. With a young team, it's very important for a young team to win at home. But we kind of flipped it a little bit. We're better on the road than at home. So it was great for us to get a win at home in front of our home crowd. Play the way we play. We didn't play perfect. Of course, we have room for improvement, but to be able to finish the game is huge for us. Most people wouldn't understand. They would just say, oh, Atlanta is next to last in the seeding or whatever. You guys supposed to win, but it's not like that. In this league, every team is great. Every team have all-stars. Courtney is an all-star. Elizabeth once was an all-star. Odyssey Sim is an all-star. So it's about coming in and doing what we have to do on both sides of the basketball, finishing the game.
Not look at the standings and look at the end of the season and stay game by game, but still know that that's what you want to reach, have to go.
Well, because I've been in the league for 25 years, and I understand. For me personally, I don't like asking people for anything. I like doing it myself, and I feel like we're in a position where we can take care of our own business. We can do it ourselves. We don't have to wait until Washington lose or New York lose. It's about us, and we hold our own destiny. And that's how we grow as a team, as a young team. We grow in that aspect. Let's go out. We know we have to win. Let's go and do what we have to do. It may not be pretty, but W is a W. You're welcome.
You said before the game you just wanted to win, but you're doing this at the end. You want a 4-point win more than a 1-point win, didn't you?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Just wanna make sure they got it right.
Yeah, because if you lose by 1, you're like, well, we could have won. You lose by 4, you're like, maybe. But yeah, I mean, I'm just in coaching mode, and having fun out there. And I thought the referees did a great job of controlling the game and really reviewing a lot of plays and stuff. I thought they did a great job today. And I know most people don't talk about the referees in a good light, but I am.
I feel like every time you need a big play, Mariah was there, whether
Mhm.
offensive, defensive side, what does she bring to this team?
Leadership, vet leadership. It's funny because the first half of the season, it was very key for me to give her as much rest as she needed. So down the stretch now, she's able to play she played 31 minutes. The same thing in Washington on Thursday. She played a lot of minutes. It's very important for us to have her on the court. Her leadership, being able to control the game on both sides of the basketball and defend Courtney Williams. But I want to say this about Ty Harris. All right, she probably didn't score a whole lot, but what she did do, that she came in and she guarded Courtney when Courtney was hot. And she guarded her for 5 possessions and she did not score. That's huge. That's being a team. And that's playing together and playing your role. And it's not about scoring. It's about helping our team. And she really helped our team win tonight.
And can you talk also about Bella? She's coming into her own.
Mhm.
Uh,
I had a nice conversation with Bella. I think most people forget, like, this is just her second year. So she's still learning the league. She had some goals, some individual goals. And so I feel like it's my responsibility to help her get there. And so holding her accountable is huge. The biggest thing I asked her to do is just pay attention to detail. She pay attention to detail because she's a very, very smart player. She can pay attention to detail. You'll probably see her on all defensive team one day.
Cool. Good stuff. Andrew, anything on the Zoom?
Nope.
We
Thank you,
have
No
guys.
hands raised right now. So thank you very much for joining us tonight, Coach. Hey guys, if you just can hang with us 1 second, we will be right back with Alicia Gray, Mariah Jefferson, and Dorike Okumbawale. Thanks, y'all. If you have any questions over the Zoom, please use the raise your hand feature. We'll get to them after in-person questions. Thank y'all.
about the win tonight. Wow.
It's a big win. It's a really big win for us, especially for our playoff push. We wanted and need to get a tiebreaker between them. So that's like the first step. I think we did a good job of it as a team. Even when they had their runs and started going a little bit crazy, we kind of settled down as a team, brought ourselves together, and then I think our defense ended up bringing us home.
When your play, when you play like that, how do you feel after the game?
I feel great. I mean, for me, it's like if we win, I'm happy regardless. But obviously, when you have a good game and you contribute and you help your team win, it feels a little bit better for you.
You had the 12-0 run early and made it 15-4.
Mhm.
Are you thinking it's going to be easier than it turned out to be at that point?
No, never. I mean, with a team like Atlanta, they have so many good players who can get off at any time. So we knew for us, it was about being consistent on the defensive side. I think we let go of that a little bit, and that's when everybody kind of saw that run. But I think as far as our team, I'm proud of the way we stuck together today because everybody has seen games where we kind of melted out in the end. And today we managed to pull it out. So I'm proud of our guys.
What do you think is the difference with earlier season where maybe it would have started out like that? How are you guys at a place now where saying it happens?
Chemistry. I mean, everybody's kind of learning each other. We have some new players. We have a whole new coaching staff. It takes time to kind of gel and glue together. And I think for us, it's that time of the year. We know every game is really important. So I think we did a good job of making sure we're communicating well on the court so that we were switching when we're supposed to, we're boxing out when we're supposed to, and small things, small details like that.
How do you take it one game at a time, but still know that it's only a handful left and you want to make the playoffs? How do you balance that forward vision with one day at a time vision?
To me, it's not a balance. It's about one game, one day, one possession, one quarter at a time. You look ahead and you start to you lose your focus. So for us, it's about now that game is over. It's about practice, about cleaning stuff up in practice. And it's about making sure we're watching film. And then when the game comes, it's about taking it quarter by quarter. I like to say 4 minutes at a time. We get TV timeouts, things like that. So you can't look forward, but we know every game is important. So we have to stay locked in.
Personally, Mariah, I want to ask you, after the injuries you had, the past couple of years and not really playing, for you to be back at the level, especially showing tonight in the past, couple of games, how do you feel personally, to be able to get back to where you were when you were first drafted into the league?
It feels good. I mean, a lot of people don't know. I mean, you've seen the injuries, but a lot of people doesn't know the route that I actually took, the things that I actually dealt with leading up to the injuries, with the injuries, playing injured, and people not knowing those type of things. So for me to be able to play like this in front of my home fans, in front of my mom, especially, tonight, it's really exciting. It's fun for me, and I'm excited to see what my future is.
Everybody good in here? All right, Andrew, any Zoom questions?
No questions on the Zoom right now. So Mariah, you are free to go. Thank you for joining us tonight.
See you
Thank
guys.
Hey guys, next up we are going to be joined by the Wings Alicia Gray and Enrique Gumbawale. Just stick around for us. Thanks, y'all.
Go ahead, guys. In the room.
Alicia, first game back after, the concussion protocol, coach said it's not easy to come back, after missing a few games. You made it look easy tonight. What do you feel worked for you today?
I mean, the big thing for me just to come out and be aggressive. Try to be aggressive early, trying to see where my footing is and try to find a rhythm of the game because I was out a whole week. But yeah, my biggest thing is just come out and be aggressive early.
Being part of that early 12-0 run that made it 15-4, that kind of get you and everybody into the flow. Coming back.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing we want to make the first punch. So for us to be aggressive, that kind of determines our energy and intensity for the game. So, I mean, it was good. We was able to come out aggressive and finish it off in the end.
Look at standings out one game at a time. But how do you focus on just one game at a time, but knowing that end goal, Alicia, that the team wants to make, which is postseason? How do you kind of stay focused?
By just winning the games one game at a time. You don't want to look ahead because as you can see, like regardless of teams' records, I mean, they still play hard and you still can get beat. And if you look at they can really determine if you make playoffs or not. So you want to treat every opponent the same and take it one game at a time.
With all these, excuse me, home games stacked up, you feel like though it's in your hands to make the playoffs and just kind of do your job at home?
Yeah, I mean, we want to have that confidence that we want to make playoffs. And I mean, it's great that we're able to play home in front of our fans. So you get that momentum and then the fans get behind you and it's able to carry on into the fourth quarter and then to finish the game. So I think it is great that we're able to finish out our games at home.
Good here in the room. Andrew, anything on Zoom for us?
Nothing on Zoom, so you are free to go, Alicia. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hey guys, all right, guys, go ahead and ask your questions.
Enrique, what did you like? What did you see? And how can you keep on Sunday?
I liked how we rallied together. We got down. Obviously, we were up and we got down, and we really could have just folded and let it continue falling like that. But we were like, we're not gonna let this one slip away. We need this, and we locked in. So I liked how everybody, had each other's back, and we got stops when we needed to.
How good was their defense on you, or how much did you not hitting some shots?
I would say me not hitting shots. I was getting open looks, honestly, and I wasn't knocking them down. But they were playing great D as well. But there's some shots that I usually make that I wasn't hitting, but the team stepped up, so that's all that matters.
How big is it to have Alicia back for today's game?
Yeah, I mean, she clearly made an impact. She had a double-double. She's a great player. We always need her on the court for defense and offense, and she makes good decisions. So having a person out there that can attack and help the team a lot, that's always good.
Play has really stepped up these past few games this season. Can you just talk about what she means to the team?
Yeah, she means a lot. Izzy, she's a motor, especially, with Satu out, she has to pick a lot more of the load, and she's been doing that. So she's definitely a big piece in why we won, and just in the games in general, she's been really helping us out. She had a double-double too. So yeah, she makes her presence known, and we definitely need that.
feel like playoffs are a must for this team this year, that it's time?
It's definitely time. I mean, it's a must every year, but we can control right now. We just got to keep taking care of business, and it'll have us end up there. But we just got to take it game by game. We're only focused on Sunday now.
Anything on the Zoom, Andrew? Nope. Cool.
Nothing on the Zoom. So thank you very much for joining us tonight, Enrique. Thanks everyone for hopping on, and thanks for those who were able to join us in person. Remember, we will be right back here on Sunday with Dallas Wings media availability, starting at 2 p.m. Central Time with a 3 p.m. tip-off, and then approximately 15 minutes after the end of the game. Thanks, y'all, and see you Sunday.